Are you happy to talk to me about where you were before Inspired Mumma?
Bit of a destructive space, not making the greatest food choices, and emotionally everything affects me. My coping was a lot different. And I wasn't accountable for things. I knew the right things to do, but I wasn't actually being
consistent.
With Inspired Mumma, we've had the daily, and it's been great because I've had to be accountable for that. Have I given myself time to meditate? Have I given myself time to journal? Like I've been journaling, which has been great. And that's something that even through counselling sessions when I was going, you have to journal. So you start journaling once and then you leave it on the wayside kind of thing. The program was to get me into that routine and to be accountable, because this is a lifestyle change. It's not something just for the 12 weeks. This is something that, is for forever. And the 12 weeks has shown me how much more I can do for myself when I am accountable and I do the practices that keep me balanced and keep me focused. It makes a huge difference.
So talk about your food choices before, because that is just totally transformed.
It's really interesting having a lot of things with the additives and the refined sugars, and you just don't realize what's in different products. I used to think having crackers, chili and lime ones, that I think, oh, that's okay, I can snack on those. But they had the 402s and everything, and I was bloated all the time, and it made a difference. Just being mindful of what's in these products that, yes, they're lovely, but what are they doing to your body? I was constantly feeling fatigued, and I was constantly feeling bloated, and all of that. Through the tutorial, when you spoke about how it affects the body and how much longer it takes to actually burn off, and then when you have the high GI, and it's just interesting to see that, and that's really helped with focusing, okay, instead of having the white rice, let's have the brown rice. And even as simple as the bread. I used to buy whole grain bread and I didn't realize how it's basically just like white bread. So it's really opened my eyes to the nutritional side of things and what is better for the body, and where your body doesn't have to fight and burn so much to keep you going, and how we nourish our bodies, how important it is to have meals prepared where you can just grab one, especially when you've had a long day or you're feeling like you just can't do it. Yeah, it's really important to have your nutrition looked after properly, so then you're not making the wrong choices. I'm very grateful. It's been fantastic just to see that mindset change as well towards that. It's been really good.
So can you talk me through how you managed your stress prior to Inspired Mumma?
Before, sometimes I would just shut down to try and deal with it. It's a very lonely place to be sometimes. I would just not do much of anything. I would just move away from everything, not write, not do anything. Even going for walks and things, I wouldn't go, do exercise, nothing. I would just totally dwell in that. It would be, quite paralyzing. It's been a huge change. I've noticed that different. It's still not easy. It's still quite heavy in the sense of trying to work through things, but I've just kept going. Like I even go to work. Normally I would take time off and I would not even go to work. Still eating, still doing the exercise, still trying to function and trying to work through what's coming up for me. So it's been a huge change for me during the day when I'm actually sensing how I'm feeling within myself and being mindful of checking in. Have I got into the stress-free zone? Have I journaled? Have I tried to meditate for 5-10 minutes? It doesn't have to be big. Just giving myself that space, it's been huge. And that's why being accountable for that has helped to create that every day to day. Like no excuses. It's actually helping making those small changes to move forward. And it doesn't happen overnight. Like I've been doing this for 12 weeks and it's been great because I've noticed those little changes and that I'm not going to shut down completely. I've loved working with you. It's been really great and inspirational. I love what you've put together. It's just amazing. And to be able to feel that change, I'm very grateful that we've crossed paths and it's been fantastic. It really has.